Right now I feel like I'm living a different life right now. I was being toxic. I am done being limited by my body. Who the hell likes a salad, girl? They trolled me on YouTube. Oh, and they're already posting about it, doing this, doing that. I can't be bothered. Honey, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm over here living my life. But of course, I had to troll those. That title, you know what? It actually goes to one girl in specific. I'm trolling her. And that's it. And I'm moving on, baby. I can't be bothered. And let me tell you something. I also want to say this, and I'll be a classy woman. But I'm also gonna keep it real with y'all because I might as well, I'm already here. And the girls love drama, I might as well. They love when I address drama, which I try to stay away from, but it's like I might as well give them what they want. For this last year, they have still been attacking me, coming for me. I see the comments, I still see videos, I see so many things that are so effed up and so wrong, but I have chosen to not engage it. I've chosen to ignore it. I've chosen to just focus on me and my life and what I'm doing and move on.
Let's talk about it. Lushious Massacr for some reason refuses to say this person's name. The same person whom she was friends with for many years. The same person who introduced Lushious Massacr to YouTube in the first place. The same person who you decided to publicly humiliate on your platform for personal gain. The same person who you are always trying to point out in every video or every live you do, and for what reason.
And I started to notice that certain people started to crack. Certain people started to get bitter when they saw me make dreams come true. Certain people started to get bitter when they saw me become happy. And I started to see that there was certain people who started to shrink when I got bigger.
This is clearly a lie, as the person you are talking about reached out to you many times and helped you in many times of need. To go as far as to say they felt like they started to shrink would be an incorrect term for your excuse as to why your friendship fell apart. We all know after watching many of your videos, it was you. You were the one who caused the loss of your friendship. You were the one who blocked yourself from that person. You were the one who crashed and burned, not the opposite.
Okay? You need to go and work on yourself. It is not fair for me to achieve my dreams and now I have to worry about shrinking myself so you don't feel so shrunk.
Let's take a deeper look. Here's a clip from Dustin Daly explaining part of the feud between the ex-friends. Have a look.
What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux and Lushious Massacr.
The breakdown of the friendship between Rich Lux as well as Lushious Massacr has been playing out online for almost 2 years now. Myself as well as many others have been front and center in this argument for quite some time. Lushious, while very talented, continues to make videos attacking and downright slandering Rich at this point, and I feel like it's time we shine a light on exactly what this is all about and why the cycle continues. Lushious Massacr claims that she is not a drama channel but continues to post video after video about drama and drama-centric topics. Rent must be due. In her most recent string of attacks against Rich, she claims that Richard is defrauding his fan base. Yes, you heard me correctly. Defrauding. Lushious has become quite comfortable in throwing stones at people, but when they're returned, she likes to claim victimhood and say she's taking the high road, all while washing, rinsing, and repeating. Also, for someone that says drama channels don't do research on the topics they discuss, she sure didn't take a second to verify if the Trend Mall account in question could actually be verified. To sum this up, I agree that it's quite tacky to substantially increase a price because of someone's name or branding. It isn't illegal at all. It's capitalism, and if someone finds value in something, who is another person to say how anyone spends their money?
It's not just Rich Lux that she came after either. She came for Dustin Daly, and reached as far as Nick Snyder, attacking their likeness and character for no reason, then claiming victim in the end, once again blaming other people for her own actions. Take a look.
I'll tell you what, Lushious Massacr is so good at painting a narrative for her subscribers, the idiots that follow her. I guess I'm going to say idiots because you're literally believing that she's against drama, that she doesn't want to be a drama channel, but all of her live streams seem to be about Rich, myself, Dustin, Jeffrey. I think she talked about James in there a little bit. Always seems to cover drama. But now Luscious is trying to paint a narrative that I tell you, because I said that probably collects a check from the government. So she's not going to tell you what else I said. She's just going to go with that and try to say that I'm because of that. I actually said in the podcast, which I'm sure she listened to because she's probably subscribed underneath a name that's not hers. So thank you for the $5. But I said there is nothing wrong with getting a check unless you are just getting that check because you're lazy. So please, somebody point me to where that's at all. Can somebody please point me in that direction? Thank you.
Lushious Massacre had the nerve to attack Nick Snyder's sobriety, going on her channel and making sniffing gestures with her hand and nose, making it apparent it was towards Nick Snyder himself. Nick addresses this also. Take a look.
It's funny to me about this. People love to say, keep the same energy for everyone out there until it is their favorite person that's being talked about. And honestly, I don't understand how Luscious could be someone's favorite person. I mean, they want makeup. She refuses to do makeup and give tutorials, which is what her calling is, because as I've said many times before, the very talented. But she's wasting that being a nasty, toxic person. Like, you can continue with the references. You can sit there and say that, oh, when I say crack, when I'm referring to them, it has nothing to do with... Okay, girl. You can even sit on your live stream while you're talking about me and go and put your finger to your nose and say that that's not a reference. Guess what? I'm sober. I don't know why people think that that's something to go after. It really just shows the kind of person you are. You know, somebody told me that when someone goes for your sobriety, you should write them off 100% because that's basically like them wishing upon you, because they're going after something that is so triggering that could put you back in that space that they don't care if you're gonna OD. I almost OD'd last December, and that was a wake-up call for me. And when I woke up, I started working on myself 100%. I've been working out every day. I'm looking better than I ever have. And guess what? I'm actually happy. Maybe that's why Luscious wants to sit her moose on these live streams and wants to come for me and my friends nonstop, because she obviously has nothing going on in her life that is productive, that is getting her to the next step. Because as I've said before, Luscious is lazy and wants to do the bare minimum to get by. That's why you guys get a few live streams here and there each month, because she knows the super chats are good and she knows the views are going to be there because she's talking about all of us. Her subscribers, a good majority of them are over it. And I think a lot of people are over it. It's like you're wasting a talent. You're trying to think that I'm going to take down these drama channels because they're bullies and all that. You've turned in to literally what you say you hate. So you must hate yourself. You're going to sit there and you're going to say that drama channels are trash. You're the company you keep, and you're in all of our company. So welcome. You're trash. You can keep going for the sobriety. That's fine. I'm working on my addiction. It's clear you're not working on yours.
Many times Lushious Massacre has said that people keep coming after her. However, that's just not the case. Instead, it was her that was coming after those people, trying to shrink them down to her level and make them feel small. Nick Snyder later made a video talking about the subject and addresses the whole situation. Take a look.
I would like all those idiots to leave me a comment down below and let me know where in the past 6 months, the past year, I have brought Lushious Massacr up first, or Dustin has brought her up first, because it doesn't exist. It is something that literally does not exist, because Lushious likes to continue this drama, and she likes to drag us thinking that she is taking down the drama channel, she's taking down the bullies, but she's literally become what she hates. My phone starts blowing up with DMs, screenshots. Lushious is on a live stream that's titled, Nick Snyder and Dustin Daly are hot garbage. Hot garbage. But that's not bullying. But that's not bullying, that's not mean, that's not rude. Imagine if I made a live stream that said, Lushious Massacr is the hot pile of shit being thrown at the sun. Oh, people would lose their mind. People would lose their mind, they'd be so upset, oh my god, Nick is bullying her. But when Lushious does it, it's okay. Again, here we go. You don't want to be talked about, but you keep bringing the people up that you don't want to talk about you. From the jump, Lushious Massacr is lazy. She is a talent wasted, and instead of focusing on her craft, she wants to get involved in the drama. And why is that? Because drama pays more. No one cares about Lushious sitting down and doing her makeup skills. At least not the amount of people that care about her trashing myself, trashing Jeffrey, trashing Rich, trashing Dustin. More people care about that. Because people love drama. Let's just admit it. People love drama, people love gossip, people love to participate in that kind of thing. That's fine. It's whatever. If you want to participate in that. I participate in it all the time. But when she's talking about me, she of course will go,
why does she continue to talk about us? You know, that's their complaint. First of all, okay, y'all are gonna have to get used to it. Okay? I'm just gonna need a complaint. First of all, okay, why does she continue to talk about us? You know, that's their...
with her finger on her nose, which everyone is taking as a reference to some kind of drug use when it comes to me. So if Lushious, if that's your only thing that you can come at me for is that I have had substance abuse issues, it really shows your character. It really shows the trash that you are. So I don't feel bad about anything that I've said about you. I don't feel bad for telling you to check your glucose levels before you come for me. Because if you're gonna go as low as to talk about someone's sobriety, and you're gonna go as low as to throw that in their face, you're basically wishing death upon them. We all know that Lushious is talented. I will tell everyone. Like I seriously, I'll tell you, I'll be honest, I hate Lushious Massacr. I do, that's a fact. And I have every right to hate Lushious Massacr. There are things that have happened behind the scenes that Lushious has done that you guys don't know about. And I'm not gonna tell you about, and trust me, I was a witness to this. This isn't just hearsay going on. I was a witness to this. But out of respect for my friend, I'm not gonna say it online, and Lushious, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Let it go. We're not gonna fight fire with fire. We're not going to add fuel and more toxicity. Nothing. I'm not going to sit here and bash that person and make a public negative and go through. No, because that's just not who I am.